I'm Brian Aldes, and the Secretary Treasurer and Principal Officer of Teamsters Local 320. I'm a 33-year Teamster. I was a juvenile correctional officer in Hennepin County when we were Teamsters from 1989 to 1999. During the course of that 10 years, I also served as a union steward in our bargaining unit for 7 years. In our participation in the Quality Partnership Initiative, we were able to force the county into fully staffing our facility and making the facility safer, not just for the staff, but the communities that we served. I came aboard to Teamsters Local 320 in 1999 on a temporary appointment to work with the local union as an organizer. During the first few months, we successfully organized over 600 new members into Teamsters Local 320. We successfully organized the State of Minnesota Public Defenders, the State of Minnesota Public Defender support staff. In addition to that, 53 school bus drivers for North Branch Public School. Since that time, I have served the local union and its membership in all capacities, as an organizer, as a business agent, and I've served the local union's executive board as a recording secretary, as a vice president, and in addition to that, as the local union's secretary treasurer.
He is a good communicator. We know exactly what's going on from the minute we start negotiating till the time that we ratify our contracts. Also, he's not afraid to go against management. He will stand up to them and let them know what our needs and wants are, and he just doesn't back down.
First started at the JDC. We were called juvenile correction workers, and that's how I first became aware of the union, and Brian was a strong voice letting us know how the Teamsters were advocating to get our title changed from workers to officers and the benefits those would bring. So he made sure that at the facility that we were all aware of what the impact of that would mean to us. And you know, just day-to-day issues at the jail. I mean, we knew that we could go to Brian, and he was not afraid to go in management's office and fight for what was right there.
He also becomes your friend. He knows all members. When there's a crisis that happens for an employee or a member, he's right there and assisting with that. So it not only becomes just business, it is personal also. And that's important.
You know, I've been in this role just under a year now, and watching Brian interact with the members, I am in awe of how he can go to any work site and know people's names. I mean, he knows not just their names, he knows about their family. He interacts so well with the members. And so that's what I've really learned, is that should be our priority, is getting to know the membership, so that when you go to negotiate their contract, you know what their needs and what their priorities are. And I think Brian sets a good example of that.
There's no doubt in my mind that he has and will continue to lead this local union in a direction that protects its members and their rights.
When he walks in a room for negotiations, you can tell that, they're aware that he means business and that he's going to fight for a good contract for our members.
I'm asking, our members, Teamsters Local 320, to support and vote for the Brian Aldes Teamsters Local 320 Unity Slate. This is a group of leaders that are strong, they're progressive, and they're steady in their leadership. That is important. Myself, I'm not a leader that runs away from a challenge. We hear a lot of noise out there amongst some that don't support the Brian Aldes Teamsters Local 320 Unity slate. But these are voices of people who have run away from the challenges that they face. And we don't do that. We do not abandon our membership. We dig in, we fight, and we win.